less, and then it goes into the final. I'm not sure my mic was working there, so let's try that again. Yeah, hello and welcome to Blitztank Stats Challenge. Today we're going to be doing, oh, I'm such a noob, aren't I? Today we're going to be doing something a bit different. We've released a new challenge mode on the website today. It's called MakeTheCut. You want to think about something like golf. So essentially, each round you play against all the players. You then, depending on what the target is for the challenge, you can only the top 75% go through, or 50%, or however we set it up really. So go through to the next round, and then as soon as you get less than 3 players in the final round, you decide the winner by going through the same thing. So you can essentially play up to 1 to 5 matches. I've set one up as a trial, so what I'm going to do tonight is just do a quick run on this, and hopefully the scoring will work properly. We're going to have a quick look at it right now. Here we go. So here we are. So we've created a new challenge called Testing Make the Cut and scorecards. This is another new feature I've added to the website. So essentially, unlike other challenges which are based on a particular stat, such as Reaper is kills, total damage is the total amount of damage, what we've done here is when you create a challenge, you can actually set up a scorecard, which allows you to allocate points based on the different types of stats that you want. So in this case, you see here we've got kills score 1 point. If you survive, you get 1 point, and then you can also do things like hits, spots, misses. You can do win, survive. What else can you do? And damage. So this is on the damage ranges here. So what we've done was set up a few different ranges of damages. So between 1,000 and 2,000 we get 1 point. 2,000 and 4,000 you get 2 points, and 4,000 plus you basically get 3 points. So the challenge is decided over 3 games. I've got a little bit of an issue with the display here because there are actually 8 players. You can also see as well on the challenges we've now extended them so that we can have more than 1 tier. This is a change I did for the league system a while back, but we've not actually moved it into the normal challenges, so I've decided to bring that as a feature now. So in this case we're playing tier 9 or 10 and any tank. We're going to have a look on here. So you can see here it's telling us it's a multiplayer battle. I think for a lot bigger numbers, the idea of this, I'm going to allow you to create big numbers. I'm hoping to run one of these on my birthday celebration weekend coming up in a couple of weekends time, on the 27th. So essentially we're going to have maybe 128 people, so it'd be a bit clunky if you've got that many on this screen, but or maybe just have to filter them so you can scroll them or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to work that out. But at the moment you see here, so we've got 8 players playing here. I've already started a match. It works the same as any other challenge. Essentially, you go in and start the match, and that starts the recording for you. And then we can see here it's not blind, this one, so we can see the scores. So we can see here Brumbar has already played his matches. It'd be really good if we can try and get this moving quickly. Anybody who's joined up with it, as it's in its official beta testing, really. I've done some testing myself and it seems to work, but you never know if it goes live, things break. So yeah, he's played his K91. See, this first game he didn't score any because he didn't get, I can't remember what the scoring scheme was. It was 1 point for a kill, wasn't it? 1 for surviving, and the different damage range. So you had to score over 1,000 to get a point. So he's got 683, so he's got nothing here. He got 2,000 damage. That was the 2 points. He didn't survive and he didn't kill anybody. But the last game he got 4 because he got 2,000 damage. He did 1 kill and he stayed alive. So that's the 4 points. So that's the idea of it. So he's ended up with 6 points. And what will happen is when everybody plays, this gets sorted into the order of who's winning. So you see Brumbar's at the top. And then you can see, and in this case, we're just knocking 2 out each round. So the top 75% are going through. So we'll get a round of 6. So we've got 8 at the moment, a round of 6, a round of 4, a round of 2. So that's enough talking anyway. We're going to go off and do my matches. We've got between tier 9 and 10. I'm going to play in my new Skoda, I think it's T50. I'm trying to get up the way to the tier 10, so let's go in and select that. Okay, we're already on the Pantera. Go to tier 9. What do we want heavies? Do we want? Let's go to 250. Still getting to grips with this tank. It seems to be fairly good. It's got the triple gun, the 3 shots. You can do a nice hefty 900 damage with that. Make sure we're on regular and counter, which is what we want. And we'll hit planes. Hopefully we'll get something good. I know the matchmaking has been truly shocking just recently. It's very hard to scratch a win from anywhere. Teams seem to be exceptionally poor, and the server's lagging quite a lot. Here we are, run mines. I've got my excuses in there, so if I don't do very well. We've got a platoon game. Mines obviously is the rush for the hill, so we'll give it a go and see how we get on. Just looking at the tanks. We've got 2 platoons. We've got an Obj. They've got an Obj 704 and an ST1 as a platoon. They have a T52. Be very surprised. There you go, he's tracked me. Not going well. Right, okay, we've lost half our HP, which doesn't look good. I think the only wise thing is to relocate, isn't it? We'll try and go around the side and get some shots in from there. We don't get wiped out before. We've knocked one of them down. I've just got eyes on me there, I see. Let's hit a reload. Are they going to be able to see me from there? We can maybe get some shots on the ST1 from here. He's got eyes on me, I see. Couldn't quite pen him there. So reload again. Took a blind shot at me, didn't he? Let's use some ACPR. We can maybe get some. We'll go around. Bleeding HP there, aren't they? We'll get some shots in. You spotted, mate. I've been spotted. There's only 2 of us left. Not looking good, is it? Oh dear. I am a daddy, yeah, it's going okay. It was the way it was going to end, that one. We've got a straight 1000 damage though, okay. Not too bad. That's going to be a good test for my my new system I'm playing tonight. So I'm playing, I'm essentially playing this new challenge mode. It's called MakeTheCut. Let's go and switch to the website and look and see that one coming. essentially what I've done in this one, it's a new feature I've added, so we can now have scorecards on challenges essentially. So rather than being for a particular stat, you can create a scorecard for them and set them up yourself. So you can have, in this case, I've set it up so you've got, it's a bit like a mini event. So you get a point for each kill, a point if you survive, a point if you score between 1 and 2k, 2 to 4k you get 2 points, 4k plus you get 3 points. And essentially each battle then gets scored according to the scorecard. You can set it up in a normal fashion, so you can do it. You do a range of things, so you can do like the Reapers, you can do the spots, you can even do single highest damage. What happens is everybody plays against each other, so you all play in each round, and then it's called Make the Cut because essentially a certain percentage of the players go through. In this case, it's the 75%, so we've got 6 of the players will go through. So it's a bit of a different spin on a challenge, really. It makes it a lot more flexible. The people who are setting it up can change it, so you can change the scoring and put the emphasis on where you want to put it, really. And the other thing I've made it do as well is you can actually do multiple tiers, so you can select more than one tier for playing in. So you can do tier 7, 8, 9, or 8, 9, 10, or whichever you prefer. So it gives people a better choice of tanks that they like to play. So not everybody likes to play tier 10, and I don't particularly, but I'm quite happy in tier 9. So it means that you can compete with people in tier 10 if that's where they want to go. I mean, I obviously play in tier 10 when I'm playing tier 9 a lot of the time, but for some reason I seem to do better in the tier 9s than I do the tier 10s. Yeah, so essentially then it's just like a normal challenge, so you get scored them. Now, interestingly, I did 1,000 damage there. I can't remember what was my scoring. It was 1,001. Yeah, so that didn't work. So it worked perfectly there. So I didn't score a point because I only got 1,000 damage. So it's a good edge case to test. So my first game there, I essentially got no points. I didn't survive. I didn't get any kills. Didn't get the damage. So it's worked. Scoring's worked well. Okay, we'll go and have another game and see how it scores. Hopefully, I'll do a bit better than that game. But as I said earlier on, I'm not experiencing a very good MM at all. Combine bad MM with a bad player, and you get a lot of losses coming in. So we're on Oasis Palms. I do like this map actually. It's one of the oldie but goodies. It's normally a desert fight, but looking at their teams, we've got WZ 120, we've got T49. Will they come out to the desert? It's a good question. They have. The T49 has done a good job there, and they've got a TD at the back there, so somebody in that corner. Missed him. I didn't miss, I just didn't pet him today. Got good solid armour, those WZs, haven't they? So they've all come out, the sharks come out there. I'm gonna go away. Taking a big clobber in there. We've got a TD in that far corner, so I'm not gonna hang around there. Our heavies have decided to stay in the city, so I'm not going to play their game. I'm going to go and do my own thing. No, it should be there. I think it signed up early. I signed it, created it earlier on, and it got quickly populated. So it's only an 8th place one. And I put a call out on the website to try and get people to join up with it as quickly as they could. I want to find this guy in the end, and yeah, it got subscribed very quickly. Oh man, look at that! Oh, he's missed me. How did you miss me, mate? Shoot him, guys, come on. Okay, I'll shoot him. It's nice having 3 shots. Let's keep the pressure on him. Can't quite get hold of me there. I tried. Finally got a... Can we HE him? Oh, not enough time. Not enough time. Yeah, it is. It's one called. Oh no, that's one by the MFG clan. Running a test event, I think. They're just playing around, setting up some targets. One of the guys in the MFG clan on the EU server is a subscriber, so he's. I think he's just trying to work out how the target events work. I think obviously must be doing planning an event. But yeah, this one is just a challenge that we've set up. So there we go. We've got another loss, but I must have done more damage than 1,000 that time. So at least we'll see if the scores work a bit better. I didn't test the surviving, but I wasn't expecting to be honest. Right, let's go look at the scores. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look and see. It's not come in yet, so let's see. Yeah, we have to remember to reload the stats. Not make it go a bit quicker. So we scored 3 points for that one. So gone to our score sheet. So we should have scored. We did 2.7k damage, so we should have scored 2. And a kill is worth 1, so that should be. Is that 3 points? Is that what we did? Let's just check that. So we did 1 kill, 2.7k damage. We didn't survive. So yeah, 3 points. So it's worked out correctly. So that's good. It's just a case of trying to get all different permutations. I think I programmed it properly. It seems to work with my tests, but so you never do know until you actually put things live. Right. So you'll see now here. One of the things I've made it do is because it's MakeTheCut. I've made it sort the players. So we've got it puts you in the current running order of who's going to make it through. Unfortunately, my positioning of this has gone a bit wrong, so this needs to be moved up a bit. I have fixed that in my test version, but this is on the live site, unfortunately. So there's 2 players hiding underneath the bottom of that screen there, but can't really do much about that at the moment. Right, so my third and final battle for this one. We'll go back to the live scene. You see there, look, I mean, my team were woeful, weren't they? 230, 0 damage. I've got nothing to say for that. It's left me with no words. Alright, let's try again. I'm not having much luck on this with this Skoda, to be fair. It's a great tank, don't get me wrong, but I just can't seem to win a lot in it. I did start like that with the Vickers, but I think pound for pound the Vickers CR is still a better tank than this one, I believe. Just for its mobility. You can bounce some shots in this one though. Now I've gone left, I'm not quite sure why I've done that. I should have already gone right there, but I was on autopilot. Let's hope they've not come this way. Those 2 FVs will be a nasty surprise, won't they? They've not spotted them there though, so there's the T50. I'm certainly not going to last very long if there's 2 FV. Oh, there we go. Put some speed on. I'm alone now. It's alone with me. got an FV there. His TDs will be spotting him, I'm sure. Yeah, there you go. No, there's no pressure on them. Got some support from the back chat, nice. Thank you for that, man. Stole my kill though, unfortunately. I could have got a lot worse if those FVs had got hold of me, but they've gone. He must have been on autopilot like me, that A50, I think. Just going to show some blind shots into that. Because I know he's there. Well, this is one of my favourite spots actually, when I come and flank this way. You can get some great shots. I think with that grill sitting there though. It's going to be an early end for me. There. I managed to take him out. We've got a kill, that's excellent. It looks like we're gonna get a win here. 7-3 is it? Yeah, 7-3 left. There's two this way though. Should I peek out and spot them? They must know I'm here, surely. Ooh. Didn't spot me. Ooh. The grill's gonna get a shot on him from here. Oh, look at that bouncy gun. No kill for me. Yeah, it suffers a bit from the old wobbly bouncy gun, this one. Oh, bad driving. Not going to get there now. But yeah, it was MM was completely the other way there, wasn't it? 2.5k damage, not too bad. And we managed to survive against that E50, which was good. Okay. We had some good team contribution there, so we had some good players. And they didn't have many good players, did they? That E50 was very poor. Okay, so we'll see if that final score adds up properly. We'll just go and reload it. And then we'll see what our final score is there. So we got a 4-pointer. Which does that work out? So we got one kill, we stayed alive, so that's the 2 points, and then we did between 2 and 4k, wasn't it? So we got 2 points for that, so that's our 4 points. So it does seem to have added up. That's really good. That puts us on 7 points. And as you can see, when we go back to this page, it's now sorted me, so I'm at the top. So it means as 6 people go through on this, I'm nearly guaranteed to go through here. So I've at least beat one. So that's the way it works. It's supposed to be a bit like a golf competition, I guess. That's what I was thinking when I made it up. I did get a suggestion for this for a long time ago, but I've never got around to doing it. For this way of scoring, so whoever it was who gave me the idea, thank you for that. But it's finally implemented. Hopefully, you're still on the site and be able to make use of it. Right. So in terms of the test, this is really what I wanted to do. We'll go and have a look and see if we've got any other challenges. Actually, what I could do is I'll just show you the setup page. I've done a little bit of work on this setup page for creating a challenge. So you can see here we've got all the different types of challenges. You essentially set up your different regions that you want to play. I might set another one of these up anyway. Why not? It's always good to have one on. So we've now got this make the cut option here. We'll do another one. Make the cut test 2. And then what we've now got, we've got the option to choose a scoring mode. So in this case, we've got Reaper, total damage, spot kill. We've got hit less missed, so that's the number of hits minus the number of misses. We've got total survivor, which is the same as the normal challenge modes. You've got highest damage, so what you can do is you can take the highest damage you get out of the 3 matches you play, and that takes you through. So it's basically whoever can get the highest damage in one single game out of the for a challenge, which is a bit different. We've got win kills, so that's basically if you kills only count if you win, and you've got total XP. It's basically on XP. It's really added. Then you've got this new scorecard feature here, so you've got a secondary scoring mode as well, which allows you to, in the case of a draw, you can then set up the secondary scoring mechanism here. So we can say highest damage will take you through if you've got the even number of points. So it's a way of deciding people with with the same score. You can then set up the number of players that you want. At the moment, I've limited it to 8 just for testing. And then what we've got here, we've got a situation where we can say we want to remove a number of players. So we can say remove 2 players. Or what you can actually do is say remove a percentage, and then you can type in a percentage here. So you do 50, and that'll basically half the number of players that are left in each round, and it works out the number of rounds for you based on that basis. I'm going to do that, so it'll be a little bit shorter than the last one, which was removing 2 every time. It's equivalent to 75% going through. So we'll test the setup here. We'll do a create scorecard, and then what we can do here on the scorecard is we can decide how we want it to score, basically. So we can say, I'm going to make this a spotting one, so we can say we'll score 2 points per spot. Say we'll make this 1 point per kill. We'll give you a bonus of 2 points for winning, and if you survive, you can get a bonus 2 points as well. Why not? In fact, let's not it down to 1, so that's a bit much. We'll put 2 points for skill. We'll make it more like a spot kill. So this is essentially similar to a spot kill. But then what we can do is we can set up specific damage ranges. So it fills in some blanks for you, and then you can knock these up or down depending on what you want. You can delete them, add new ranges, all that sort of stuff. So we'll leave it as 1,000, 2,000 get 1 point, 2,000, 3,000 will give 2 points. And we'll edit this one and just make that one 3,000, and we'll make that big high number 999. Oh, 999, and we'll give that 3 points. And then that's essentially set up the scorecard for us. So we'll hit OK, and that will then bring in that list of scoring, and then we can choose the tier. So for this one, we'll choose 7 and 8, make it a bit different to the last one. Again, you could choose tank types. I should really allow multiple selection of these as well. Actually, I can easily do that. I'll have to make a note to do that. So you could choose maybe heavies or mediums or lights or whichever. It's just a change on the UI really to do that. And then we don't need to fill in number of rounds and players per match now because this is a different type. Another thing I've done is you can also make it different battles per match, so you can have up to 5 here. Or just make it 1 if you want. So if you want a quick short challenge, play 1 game. Just if you're playing against some friends. We'll leave it at 3 for this. I'm not a robot, and hit OK, and hopefully that should set this one up. So there you go. Yeah, so we've got make the cut test 2. I'll register for that, and that one should be open for registration. So if anybody else wants to take part in that, that'd be nice if you can. We'll just give it a good test. So I'm hoping to use these for my my birthday celebrations. I'm going to run a big one, hopefully, with if we can get 100 users, that would be awesome. But I'm going, I have to see how many people take part in the events that we're setting up. I'm going to be releasing some info on those very soon. Okay, so let's go and have a look. We'll set that up now. We're going to have a look and see what the challenges are we've got left to play, if we have got any. I'm still in a couple here looking at this. Yeah, so this is one. This is one I've just played, and we've got Wear the Red. So that's a tier 6. So we'll play this one. I have already started it as well, actually. So it's fortunate it's not been counted. Let me. That's nice. Yeah, thanks for that, Yoma Daddy. It's nice to have you on board, and say it's something new, something a bit different. Should make. I know the challenges. You've played a few that fall into the same categories, but at least this one we can make them, slightly different, really, but add a bit more different interest in. And the fact that you're playing against all the same all the players each round, it also means that you don't have the problem of not having your opponent playing. So as long as you've got the number of people playing each time to go through the round, it should make it move quicker as well. So it's a win-win situation on that. So here we are on tier 6, aren't we, on this one? Let me just hit the wrong button there. We'll go for tier 6. And it's a tier 6 any, I believe. So yeah, it is any, and it's a Reaper challenge, this one. I'm going to go with... What should I go with? I'll go with this Skoda. I'll go with this new Skoda. Why not? It's got the 3 shots. It's quite good at finishing tanks. So we'll go ahead and go with that.
Suddenly the toolbar at the bottom of the screen's disappeared. How do I get it to come back?
I don't know, I'm streaming.
That's not my fault.
Hold on a sec. Oh, sorry about that. I had emergency IT support for my my wife there. It's an unlucky bounce, wasn't it? P43's have got a tough. Oh no, he's got his friends come in as well. It's not good. Not what he wanted for a challenge, really. Oh, he's got these new M6 tanks. I've never seen one of these before, interestingly. Oh yes, nice. He just turned his head for me there. Beautiful. Yeah, he's right. Keep the wife happy. It's at least for a happy life. That's the answer. Oh, SU's looking low. Can we get 3 shots into him there? 1, 2. Don't steal it. Oh yes. Good for finishing. 2 left. 2 targets left. Why is the Leo back there? I see the MM's been kind to me here. Can we get onto him while we're still reloading? Quick, don't catch him. No. Tiger 1. Oh. So close. But we got 2 kills, which is good. Yeah, I'm not far off actually. Yeah, on the Magnus. We just got to have a look at that because yeah, I don't think a lot of people have bought them up front. I know most of the other battle passes the tanks appeared early, but yeah, I'm on 34, aren't I there? So halfway to getting the Magnus. Yeah, it's quite an interesting tank really. I do like the M6, so it's I think the M6 is getting a bit of a nerf as well, isn't it? So this Magnus should be a good option. I wonder if its top speed is good. I mean, it's you can't have much more fun at tier 5 than ramming around in the T1 heavy. The M6 is really a bit underpowered compared to the T1, but it's still a good tank. I like the gun on it. It's a good option. Let me just go and check that that's come in quickly. We'll just reload the stats here, and let's check we've got it coming in. Yeah, there we go. So we got our 2 kills in, so they're on the board, which is great. Let's quick change back. Right, we'll go again. It worked well despite that slow start. It worked in my favour. That I thought I was going to have an early exit with that P43 when he came to. Couldn't seem to pen him, but they do have. Again, it's a tank I've been playing a fair bit recently, and they do have great turret armour. It's quite hard to pen them in tier 6s, especially if you face hug them. If you go up close, there's no way those guys are going to pen that turret. Really strong tank. Been really enjoying playing that and the Leo, which I didn't like to start with, to be fair. The gun reload was too slow. Didn't seem to have enough speed for the medium to make it as fun like I play. But for some reason I've really clicked with it, and it's almost my go-to tank to get a win at the moment. I'm not playing it that much just in case that runs out, because it's always nice to have a tank that you feel you can win in, isn't it? I've not got many left. It used to be my SP1C, but I'm always up-tiered in that thing now, and while I still enjoy playing it, there's too many Action X's and Chimeras and Annihilators and the list goes on of premiums that can blow up the SP1C. But it's still great. It's still a great tank. I think it still is my favourite tank. I think. That T34-100 is a good tank as well. It again, that surprised me. It's got great alpha damage for its, you know, considering it's essentially just a T34. Didn't pen him. Oh, come on. 3 ACPRs. Come on, WG. At that range, it should have penned, shouldn't they? They should have penned. Didn't want me to get the no on a Reaper challenge, that's what it is. Yep. It's going to be a loss, this. If I can't pen the blooming tanks. Although we are down tier, aren't we? Look at that, Ricochet. I'm going to have to try ACPR again. It's got in the side of a Tiger. That one worked. We've got the 2 TDs there, so I'm going to go and relocate. We need to get rid of them. They're both in shottable distance as well there. I mean, there's no way I should not have penned that KV2 in the rear. 3 shots, ACPR. Absolutely no way. Oh, he stole my kill. I don't believe it. LTTB. I should have a sign saying Reaper challenge. Let me kill him. I'm doing alright though. I might reload. Let me just get some more clips. Well, the third clip could tell, couldn't it? I don't know where that JP went. Is there? Tiger 1. We can go around the back. We can get that Panther, can't we? Come on. It's mine. Aha. We got a kill on the board. And this Tiger, if I time this right. See a whole field of red there, wasn't there? I'm gonna time this. Come on, LTTB, get a shot in there. Yes. It was worth taking the hit for. It's 234. Come on. Oh, stole it again. It's a good game though. I thought we'd lost that. We managed to keep it in, keeping the battle, keep alive. All those early shots that bounced were just ridiculous. We did alright there. Look, second top damage, tier 6 in an up tiered game, which is good. We'll give the LTGB an effective player as he, despite his kill stealing, he did alright, didn't he? Okay, let's check that coming on the website. We'll go and quickly reload that. And there we go, another 2 kills. That's not bad. We've got 4 in total. I was pretty happy with that. Kills on the board. Well, looking at that, Chandifir got 14. Look at that. That's a ridiculous score. In 3 games. Tier 6. You can have runs like that, though, can you? In Tier 6, it still is a good tier to play, despite being put up with the smashers and the annihilators quite a lot of the time. There don't seem to be that many of them around at the moment, though. To be fair, they seem to have gone off the boil with it somewhat. Right, last game in this Skoda. We'll take this while we're here. What do we get? Some boosters, 50k, not too bad. And here we go, hit battle. Well, hopefully, not sure, but is that 2 wins we've had in a row there? We did 2 wins and 2 stays alive, so can we make it a hat trick? That'd be really good. Yeah, 14 points, 14 kills is pretty good, isn't it? And over, it's nearly 5 a game. Over 3 random battles. He's a good player, Trandafir. There, to be fair, he won the February prize challenges, didn't he? He's well, well, looks like everybody's going right. Or left even. I'm not going to go right by myself. Although I think we really should do. I hope they push on. If you're going to go left, oh, there's T43s there. I might go back round. What should we do? I am bottom tier again here. I would normally go right, but if the whole team pushes on, Oh, look at that. No need to aim from the SU. Push on, guys. Couldn't pin him. They're going to be flanking us. This T-71's definitely not here, is he? So... what are you doing, Black Prince? I just couldn't quite get that shot off. I needed another half a second and I'd have got that T-43. Well, there we go. Our killer AT-7. If I had a wish in Blitz, I would wish they would remove this line of tanks, to be honest. You can guarantee most games I lose are in games with the AT series of one form or the other. Yeah, I would have gone. I should have gone right there. Really, I should have followed, and because I don't think anybody went right. Although the T-71 still, I think he might well be over to the right. I wouldn't have been a match for him. But you know, is this AT-7 ever going to move? Do you think? No. Why would you want to move? The E-25 is a good tank there. This guy seems to know what he's doing. Yeah, the Leo and the T-71 are on the other side, so ended up badly, wouldn't it? If I'd have no, it's still sat there, still not going to move. Come on, he's not AFK, he's moving. Oh dear, he's not going to shoot his rear from there, are they? I think are they going to go and cap? Do you think? It'd be interesting to see if they go and cap, or whether they are actually going to go and try and take him on. The T-71's not got that much health left, so he could DPM him. But we've not seen the Leo, so we don't know where he is. He's probably must be AFK, surely. Yeah, 2 versus 1, I wouldn't have survived. If our T-34 100 came with us to the right, then I would have gone right. I do prefer to go right on this map because you can get great crossfire. It's one of the few maps I've played quite a bit in tournament, to be fair. When my clan used to play tournaments, we seem to have a lot of map on this map, and it's a great as a team with, you know, with 7 people on Discord, you can get some great strats and get your crossfire going really well. It makes it very difficult for the opposition if you're playing well and cover all the different avenues. He can move. Are we going to run out of time now? We've got 2 minutes. It's going right to the corner now. It looks like the Leo is the new player there, doesn't it? I mean, this guy, he's obviously not an experienced. Well, you know he's not an experienced player because an experienced player wouldn't play the AT-7. I'd rather stick pins in my eyes than play the AT-7, I think. I did go all the way up to the 88, I think, when I originally played them. When I started the game, and I thought they were awful then. I still haven't changed that opinion. There. So there's a telling sign of the team, isn't it? Black Prince with his nice DPM, he's done a good job there. 4k damage, but the rest of them didn't turn up. It's no wonder we lost. And no kill, unfortunately. So we'll just check that back on the website. Let's reload. Make sure that's all finished. It has. I'm going to now nudge Smoke Jaguar because he's not played for a bit. I had started that game a good while ago. But nice to try and get some of these new challenges, or these existing challenges finished. Not got that many running there, to be fair. We did have quite a good clean out in January and February. Most of the February ones. It's just that prize spotter there still not finished, is it? It's interesting. Who's in the final? It's Smoke Jaguar, who's still waiting to play again. He's a good player, Smoke Jaguar. He's one of the users who's been on the website for quite a while. From this, I was reading some messages from 2018, just earlier today actually. I was looking back in my history, and yeah, a lot of the German guys played then. But well, I think that's it for tonight. Done what we wanted to and tested that new challenge mode. Hopefully we'll get some fun playing those in the upcoming weeks and months. It looks like it's working okay. And as I say, I'm hoping to run a large scale one of those on the weekend of the 27th. So 27th of March is I'm planning quite a few events. So we're going to try and do about 6 hours of events, a couple of counting. We'll try and use a new counting tool. I'm going to do some platooning with friends of the site. So if you fancy having a platoon later on in the day at some stage, Yamadeli, it'd be nice to join up. I'm going to do one in the EU server and then one later on the NA server. So can play with guys from both sides of the pond. Yeah, it'd be nice chatting with you. Thanks a lot. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Bye for now.